So, what is an IDE? An integrated development environment. This is the Wikipedia, the long definition of an IDE. An integrated development environment is a software application that provides comprehensive facilities to computer programmers for software development. So that just basically means it's an application that provides lots of tools which speed up how long it takes to make the bot in our case. So an IDE normally consists of at least a source code editor, so basically a text editor. Notepad, for example, can do the exact same thing. Build automation tools and a debugger. So what an automation tool is, that for example testing, we'll get onto that much later. So testing just reduces bugs in the code, and debuggers actually run the code so you can test it physically. So we'll go to Google and we'll type Visual Studio. Okay, we'll go to Google and we'll type Visual Studio Code. This is what we're going to be using. There are many other IDEs such as Sublime Text. I don't use this. I haven't used it yet. It looks pretty good. If we look at the images, it's personal preference. You can use it if you want, but I'm not gonna personally use this. Some think it looks better than Visual Studio Code, but for this course we're going to use Visual Studio Code. So this looks similar as what we've just seen. It's a lot simpler than Visual Studio. This is newer than Visual Studio, as you can see here. I don't like it personally because it looks a bit too complex for what we're doing. It might be good for big applications, but we're just making a simple little bot. So this supports many different languages, specifically C#, which was made by Microsoft. This was also made by Microsoft. TypeScript, which we will not be using in this course, and node.js, which we will be using in this course. And it has IntelliSense. Basically it makes coding much easier by showing different combinations of what we can use. Auto suggestion for code basically. So if we download, I've already downloaded it. It's pretty lightweight and easy to set up. So if we install it, it's also highly customizable. So we're going to download this. We don't need a desktop icon, we already have it. I think this should update it because I already have it, but this is how we would actually download this integrated development environment, if you want to call it that. And this is another. This basically does the same thing. So if I want to type console.log goodbye world, I could save this as a JavaScript file and it'll run fine. So we want to install Discord. I'd expect like most of you already have this downloaded, but if you don't know how to download it, discordapp.com. Download for Windows or whatever operating system you have. I think we go on download, you can download it for different applications at discordapp.com/download. All the links to these will be in the lecture resources. So if you don't want to type it up, you can just look in there and it'll be there. We could use the web one, but I mean, it's a matter of preference. If you want, you don't have to install it. You could just go on this and make an account, etc., sign in. But there we go.